being with me today, and happy spring to everyone. It is now early March in California's Central Coast, where wine grapes and almond grow side by side. The abundant amount of rain we have had this year makes such a big difference to the landscape. Almond trees are now in full blooms. It is one of the most beautiful times of the year where you can see the hills and valleys covered with almond trees, loaded with their beautiful white and pink blossoms. Today, flowering almond branches will be the theme of the demonstration. All materials used for this demonstration are from our branch. So let's begin. My name is Thanh Nguyen. I've been studying Sogetsu, I don't know how long, quite a long time. And I'm going to make this demonstration here, and I'm very happy about it because this is the first time ever that I'm able to use material from the garden, from the branch, and not having to go out and buy from the market. So this is an almond branch from the ranch, and I don't think that this is the kind of almond that you can eat because the fruit is pretty bitter. And do you know that almond is the same family of peaches? This almond probably they use for more like flavoring syrup because it's quite bitter. However, we also have few almond trees that have really beautiful, beautiful nuts. And a couple of years ago, my friends came over to pick almonds from the almond trees about the October time frame, and that's when you can pick the almonds and it's ripe. And he picked it, and he came home and he made almond butter out of it. And I'll tell you, I made a little bit, a jar, so just to test it. It is nothing like almond trees. Almond make it from your own trees. But the almond branch is now in the vase, and the vase I'm using here is from Bruno. I love this vase. I've had it for a long time. I use once in a while for special occasion, just like today. And this is cocosmia, and you know cocosmia is quite easy to grow. Once you put the rhizome in the soil, it will keep spreading. Beautiful material to use, not only for the flowers not anything significant about it, but I love to use the leaves. This happens to be the color is orange, but it comes in more like reddish and also yellow. I love the yellow one. It's such a beautiful color. And the dark green leaf of the cocosmia here is just really making an impact. And this one is called euphorbia. It's growing it's growing like leaps and bounds in this area. It belongs to some kind of, it's very low drought tolerant, need very little water, and it happens to like this area a lot. And I grew a couple of them, and they're so big now. Maybe I need one more flowers. Let's see if I have one. Yeah, oh, maybe that's good enough. A little thing in here. And let's see. Do you like this in it? Do you think you like this in it? Maybe I should try it, don't you think? And we can always take it out, right? This is also for euphorbia. This is more like a silver color. This is more like, lime green. Lime green. So this is another kind of euphorbia. This one is a little silver looking. This one is a little bit more like a lime green, and it's kind of an interesting material to use because they have this sap that's annoying. So when after you cut it, the sap's like a little milky thing coming out, and you just need to clean it up. I mean, I don't know if anybody is allergic to this sap. I'm not, but just be careful. It's nice material to use. A little bit unusual on that, but again, I'm using things for my ranch, so whatever comes, that's what you have. Cosmia is always nice. A little bit in here for the front, and the base is quite narrow. Because of that, it's tight, very tight here, and then because the base is so narrow, having it leaning forward is a bit difficult. But I think the material kind of help a lot. Okay, so that's my first arrangement using euphorbia, cocosmia, and of course almond branch. My next arrangement, of course, we continue with our theme of using almond blossoms. And here it is. Let's see. Branch material looks great, just unless the almond material looks wonderful. It has really good character. Okay, I'm going to take advantage of this hold. See if we can hold my branch nicely. If I'm lucky enough, it will, and it is. It does hold quite nicely. My other material. Well, let's see. I'm going to add this one over here. These are very old almonds. Some of the branches are huge, and they grow quite a bit of moss on it. The other material I'm using right now is bearded iris. I think I've seen a lot of bearded iris blooming nicely. Mine has been blooming, however, it's quite still cold in our area. That's why the leaves are not so green yet. Still have a little bit of frostbite. I don't really like it when we have some kind of an unusual look because of Mother Nature. And the other thing about iris is that the leaves are just so beautiful. So you can enjoy flowers, and also leaves are just wonderful to use. Bearded iris, unfortunately, it does not last long. A bloom will last for a day, and then if you have the little buds like this, it will continue blooming. Last night we really had a big storm, so the irises have a good beating with the storm. Still looks good, but really suffered from the big storm last night. It's going to be a pretty simple arrangement, just iris and almond. We just check a little bit more to make sure that this is how I wanted to see. Well, I mean this one is out here, and I'm going to cut this down. Too bad. I'm going to cut it down. And maybe up here then. Okay, I like it much better. Okay, so this one would be my second arrangement. Alright, I'm back, and you can see that this beautiful, extraordinary branch of the almond here. The almond, it reminds me a lot like the cherry blossom. And I'm going to struggle a little bit with this arrangement because it's quite a big size. The material is heavy, and what I have here, what you see, this little, this big loops here, are the grapevines that is being cut from the vineyard. So what happened was, like in February, we have workers coming to prune the vineyard. And we end up having gazillions of this cane that they have it down on the ground. And I thought that it would be nice to use it because these skills come from the vineyards, come from the property. And it would be nice to incorporate in here for another look of things that the ranch produce. Use the pine, and it's also cut from the tree. I will be moving back and forth, if you excuse me. By interlocking this here, I'm hoping that I'm able to hold the almond nicely and firmly. It's just, they're all supporting by itself. There's no cans on and nothing in it. Add this to the behind of this big branch here to, number one, to give it a little bit depth, and also to stabilize the weight. One more material, maybe one or two. And this is just a green. The flowers come out maybe in the summer, but right now it's just nice green. And the name of it is a prime of Madeira. Let's get a little lime green splash to it. Is it too long? So sure if I wanted to have one more material, or this is going to be enough. It's just green, lots. Try to stay behind as much as I can, but the arrangement is getting just so big that it's become pretty hard to do that. My husband is helping me here to hold the camera. I was trying to make it do it on my own, and was not working well, so I had to have him help me.